So here we are, UTT Mumba and Stanley's Chennai Lions in the 14th tie. And we're going to start it off with the two foreigners, Lilian Bardet and Kirill the Thrill Gerasimenko. There it is. That's one he wanted last point, but this time a finer calculation for the counter. Good to see Suhail. Heavy spin this time around, well protected. The save, oh, but it doesn't curve back on. Defense strong, but Lilian taking it early. Swastika likes 4 game points, Bardet. Step around and he covers the middle right to the open forehand side of the table. 11-6. Bardet closes out and Mumba TT gets their first point on the scoreboard. Kirill the Thrill is one of the top players here. Still has a lot to figure out. He's been sent on a chase by T-Rex. 9 points, 1 on forehand, and game 1 for Lilian Bardet. See him come back to blitz the table after that reaching extended forehand. Yeah, that'll light your ears up quickly, right?
Yeah, Lilian was very quick to attack, counter-attack. I think Kirill needs to step up, attacking a little earlier.
3 in a row, Kirill looking to extend that one more. That shot to cover the middle, Kirill improvised. That was crazy, the breath taken in that.
That's a tricky one. Just no pace in it.
5-7.
3 game points to level the playing field. And there it is, quick and painless. Kirill steals the ball from the baseline, and at 11-7, it's a level tied score, 1 game apiece, and the decider will be the determining factor in the first match here today. There's the power and the placement, P squared as he steps around. What a perfect combination. Side swipes the ball, leaves it on the diagonal so that it's tough to opening attack because... Good defense for a bit, but Bardet takes it early and goes wide for the angle. Vita Dani there with a good smile on the face. 7 match points now for Lilian Bardet. And he takes it. T-Rex, heyo, throws up the L. Well now, no T-Rex dance, but the victory. This is big.
It's time now for match number 2. Women's singles in front of you. Yashaswini Ghorpade taking on Fan Suchi. There it is. We love stuff like that.
Yeah. Spansichi recognized that it was a half-long serve and went for the kill. That serves well for Indian table tennis for today and for the future. As you can see from this shot, she was so confident when what she's going to do from the serve.
She's toying around with her. She's making a move to the table where she wants her to go.
Wow.
What a start it's been. It's been a regular feature.
Wow.
Not just Yashaswini Ghorpade. Wherever you are, just stand up and applaud the effort put in by Yashaswini Ghorpade. Not only have you won game 1, you've dominated game 1 versus a player like Fan Suchi.
Yep. And I see bright prospect in Yashaswini.
One goal.
Wonderful backhand on backhand on both sides of the table.
And we could see that, Yashaswini twiddled and... Yeah, you can see that, Fancy went on the defensive, thought she could manage, and I'm sure she's looking to win this game. She does it.
Second game to Stanley.
Wonderful, wonderful comeback.
Love 1.
This time just unable to keep it on the table. You saw Yashaswini there in the point before this. Of course, right now, the body language all very positive. Before that, shut her eyes completely.
Yeah.
Mentally also, you've got to be in the zone. Wonderful reply. Wonderful return by Yashaswini Ghorpade.
Excellent counter-attack from Yashaswini. Yeah, there you can see that.
7-4.
That's a brilliant play from Fancy. You know, taking cross and taking the backhand early and pressing it on the backhand side. She does it. She does it. That's a great win. You know, that's what she can do. That's why I said we are up for something interesting, and you know, that's a very good result for Yashaswini and Indian table tennis, for every aspiring Indian player to believe that they can beat the Chinese.
Match number 3, the mixed doubles. Bernadette Such and Akash Paul will be battling against Fancy and Pius Jain.
Love 1.
Akash Paul moving in quickly, using that wingspan to get a lot of racket speed on the backhand side. A little bit tougher, right knee there of Akash Paul. Oh, look at the hook. This one catches the edge to add insult to injury. Whole new level here, 6 game points. And right down the middle, Akash Paul. I'm still pretty, I don't know, just mind blown. I've watched Bernie play for well over a decade now, and still, I don't think I've ever seen her do that in a match in my entire life.
One love.
And a much needed point here.
This was a good one, taking little Akash away from the table.
Wow, this rally was filled with some spectacular shots, from the strawberries to the hooking forehands to follow.
And I see that Akash and Bernie have a better sense of communication, you know, like on how to step it up. And they've taken the set quite easily, 11-3. Oh, fantastic from Pius. I think he was expecting this. I think it's a good strategy.
This time it all pays off, reads the spin perfectly and adds to it.
Definitely not so easy to receive.
Good pressure. Oh, she's holding that shoulder, man.
I need this crucial point.
And there it is, Stanley's Chennai Lions take it. And this is going to be a fresh open wound. Mumba TT, man, salty right now. So here's where it stands, the tie, 6-3, Mumba TT. Match number 4, the men's singles. Akash Paul standing tall, Pius Jain will bring the pain. Let's see some power between these two. Let's see, starting it off, Pius. Good placement here. More spin than power, I like it. The cold never bothered me anyway.
Fantastic from Akash, trying to counter-attack.
5-10.
Yes, I think the body language of Akash today looks, you know, probably he's not been able to get those shots right. And certainly a point gifted to Pius.
So here it is, 5 game points, Pius Jain. Oh, speaking of gifts, Akash Paul. Man, 3rd game of the mixed doubles, Pius Jain and Fancy. The spirit was there in the end when it needed to be, and Pius Jain runs away 11-5, taking game number 1. 2 more games in this battle. And out of 8 serves, 7 of his points were taken on his own serve. Back for game 2, Akash Paul looking to get in here.
Love 1.
Oh, what a recovery off the net. Still, Akash Paul is able to spin it back. Oh, the power from Paul, but it's pounced on right back.
Back and exchange. And then Pius getting in the corner for Akash.
Another one? Come on. Oh, it's the other side. Still, geez, physical sport. And Pius Jain puts it to rest. Game number 2 and the match. So he's undefeated in their head-to-head. A man who's played very well with the long serves, counter strokes, racket high. It's a game of speed, it's a game of spin, and it is a game of strategy. And right now, Pius Jain has 2 games in his pocket.
1 low. 5 low. Indian Oil timeout. 4.
And now, my goodness, from 3-5, it has been 5 points for Pius Jain and only 1 for Akash Paul Pius, with game point for a bagel. Bagel it is, Pius Jain laying down the law. A quiet celebration, a man who has brought the den right back into position. A clash of styles awaits. This was quite an exciting battle between 2 players with similar styles. I mean, this is just a one-sided show, and as good as Akash Paul is, that speaks volumes. 4 matches in the tie have been played, and 2 players looking mean and ready. Bernadette Such of Romania for Mumba TT, and Poimanti Baisya of India for Stanley's Chennai line. Power here. And there it is, Bernie closes the door on game number 1, 11-8, Mumba TT.
1 low.
Wow, lots of top and a lot of side on the second one as well. 3 serving 8 here. Much needed points for Poimanti. Ooh, did that hit the side of the tape? No, I'm just kidding. Right into the middle, Bernie with a modified tomahawk sets it up, and Mumba TT takes the tie. It is not over yet. The question is, will it be 9-6 or 8-7? It's up to Poimanti and Bernie. And so far, it's come true. That may or may not be a lie. Stick around for game 3 to find out.
1 low. 1-3.
Quality on the step around. The tomahawk gets a passive receive and a 3rd ball for the put away. It's in play still. The counter attack, Bernie after a lob. A little bit of luck and she capitalizes. And there it is, the backhand. Bernie gives quick love. Wow, Mumba TT with a 9-6 scoreline. Bernie with the bagel, 3-0. But Bernie in form out here today was simply too tough. Here are the match stats overall. 8-6-3, nearly double the points of Poimanti. So here's a look at how things panned out today. Started off with Lilian Bardet 2-1 over Kirill Gerasimenko. Yashasvini with a major win over Fan Sichi, giving her her first loss. Then 2-1 in favor of Bernie and Akash. Following that, Akash Paul and Pius. Pius with a 3-0 victory, and then completely reversed. Bernie Such would take back what was taken from her teammate.